Aries, you're in the Code of an Achievement Guide. We'll be going over an achievement called Queen's Knight for defeating the Queen's Knight within your memory. Now you get in this memory segment when you're halfway through the Cathedral of Blood. You'll be transported into another area. A little bit about what I'm using. I'm using Caster mainly, and I've also got a bunch of spells built up from other blood codes, so I have a kind of a mixture of basically some spells with the footing one. Like I said, they're all mixtures from other blood codes you get throughout the game. Basically, story progress. You'll be getting these. I just have them all inherited so I can use them on the casting one. So you can kind of see what I have here. If you have any problems with the fight, you can always farm. There's some enemies to my left. They will give you quite a bit of haste. So if you want to farm for haste, just make sure you go over there and kill them too, and come back over here and rest and rinse and repeat. You can build up quite a bit amount in a short amount of time. So with that being said, let's get on to the fight. I basically start off the fight with the dashing ability to be able to dash around, to be able to get out of the way a lot easier. And all I really do is try to cast my spell once in a while if I get off in the distance in a free shot, because the knight's got a shield, so when it's not, open, you're not going to be able to get much damage on them, so they can block your spells pretty easily. So when their back's turned is a good time for that. Basically have some basic attacks. You can swing and dodge them, or if you want to parry them. If you're really good at the parrying. And there's some shield bashing they'll do, and some dashing at you, like all bosses do, some dashing at you. Whenever they are downed, make sure you try to heal up if you can, or cast some spells. I didn't quite get some of these to land, as you can tell. This boss also has a kind of like a teleporting ability, or a jumping in the air ability, when they go up in the air and come down at you. Now, as you've seen in this game, all boss fights, when they get about halfway, they turn nasty, and they kind of change up their patterns a little bit. As you'll see here, they'll start to teleport and do these teleports in succession 3 times in a row. At first, it may be just 1, but be prepared. It'll be 3 in a row or 2 in a row, and you just gotta be prepared to dash around, because this fight will take you a little bit. Take you to get used to this. It'll go back to the basic swings. Whenever the knight's back is to you, that's when you want to at least try to cast a spell or go up to it and get a couple swings, and if not, you're gonna want to dash around. Like I said, this teleporting ability will become pretty nasty, and it is pretty crucial that you try to dodge them all, because they will do some pretty good damage to you. It's kind of time your dashes around. Like I said, having that ability to be able to have a bigger dash radius helps out quite a bit to get out the way. If you can keep using that as well, it'll definitely help you out. Just make sure you keep dodging these and get out of the black areas, because it's just going to have like a little area of effect there, as you can tell. Make sure you just keep dodging around. Your teammate will get some good hits on them, but you cannot rely on your teammate 100% in the game. So your best bet is either try to block and do a better job than I did. I just got lucky enough to get revived enough times to get behind them. This fight is kind of a pain in the butt, so make sure you just try to get behind and get some cheap shots in when you can on spells and dashing around. And if you can, block these attacks and get timing on them. If you want, even try to parry them. Good luck with that, and make sure you try to mix in your drain attacks too by holding the RB and hitting A to get some drain attacks and get some of your ichor back. That way you can actually cast more of your spells to help you out in the long run. That being said, good luck guys, hope this helped you out. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll have more Code of Achievement guides for you soon.